It's avocado harvest time here in my Modesto, California Zone 9B tropical garden. Now, a lot of folks are like, hey, the San Joaquin Valley, really? Can you grow avocados? Well, you can, and I'm going to show you the beginning of the harvest of one of my very first avocados and one of my go-tos as far as growing in marginal climates, the Mexicola Grande. But first, if you like this channel, if you like growing exotic tropical fruit trees in marginal climates, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my very best to get back to you folks with all your comments and your questions. And today we're going to be talking strictly on avocados. Now, one of the main trees I have growing is my multi-grafted avocado tree behind me, and it's loaded right now. It has Reed avocados, Mexicola Grande avocados, big black avocados, and a few others that I'd have to check the tags, but they're fruiting right now. And most of those guys are the varieties that are similar to Hass, in that they take over a year to ripen on the tree. Well, the Mexican varieties, for the most part, don't take that long, maybe only a couple months on the tree. And here we are in September, and Mexicola Grande, which again is my go-to avocado, is producing fruit right now. So let's take a look over here. It's a little odd. One of the big mistakes that I made was fertilizing my lawn. As you can see, my tree is planted in the middle of my landscape in a grassy area. Now, the grass will be defeated by the trees if I didn't give them a little fertilizer. And about a month and a half ago, I fertilized. And I fertilized somewhat heavy, just nitrogen for my grass. And one of the results was an uneven ripening. And again, as you can see, this is Mexicola Grande. The uneven ripening is I think it's because I fertilized with nitrogen. You shouldn't, generally, I don't believe in fertilizing nitrogen when you got fruit on the tree. Look at this guy. So let's pull this guy off. He's got no green on it. Let's take a look at this guy. So this is an average Mexicola Grande. As you can see, it's got thin skin. Oh, we're getting a little out of focus. It's got thin skin, but is very delicious. It's creamy. As you can see, this fruit doesn't have any green on it. It's about 8 to 9 ounces, and here it is in September, and it's already ripe. Now, the Hass varieties will probably have to go another 8 months or 9 months before they'll be ripe, but here in Modesto, California, San Joaquin Valley, they are all ripening right now. So this is Mexicola Grande. Now, to compare, and I know there's a lot of excitement about this new variety, Big Black. Now, to compare, Big Black has another month to go. But as you can see, Big Black is much larger than Mexicola Grande, but it takes an extra month or so on the vine. So I will be doing another video whenever, I'll do a taste test video on these guys, the Mexicola Grande. It's a good fruit. It's fairly hardy. I would say down to, I've had a tree survive 21 degrees without not too bad recovery needed. So what exactly are the advantages and the disadvantage of growing Mexicola Grande? Well, besides the fact that the fruit are some of the first to ripen in the fall, and actually it's still summer, the fruit is very delicious, averaging right around 8 to 9 ounces. The taste is on par with Hass, though I would get taste is subjective, and I'm sure a lot of folks would say Hass is way better. And there are advantages to Hass. For example, Hass is a slicer, and Mexicola Grande, not such a good slicer. The other thing is with Mexicola Grande is that the seed coat from the seed sticks to the flesh when you open it up. And so you have to scrape the seed coat out whenever you're slicing and stuff like that. One of the advantages is with Mexicola Grande is you can eat the skin. Not only can you eat the skin, I'm told that you can use the leaves for cooking, though I've never done it before. So that's pretty much it with them as far as Mexicola Grande. I had one. My experience with Mexicola Grande has gone far. Even though this tree is only 10 years old, I've grown them Mexicola Grande probably the best part of my growing experiences since I was like 15 years old. And I planted one in my backyard, Mexicola Grande tree in my backyard. It was probably about 10 feet tall in 1997. We had a hard freeze. As a matter of fact, it got down to 21 degrees. And believe it or not, my Mexicola Grande, it was close to the house in my backyard. It survived with only maybe 10% of the leaves damaged. So yeah, Mexicola Grande is a fairly hardy, frost hardy tree. It even can take the heat fairly well. But as I mentioned, the fruit, when they're hanging down, tend to hang out into the sunlight, and that's not ideal. But if you're looking for a tree that produces good tasting fruit, can take some cold, Mexicola Grande may be for you. Just look at this guy. I mean, I butcher this tree. I'm constantly grafting new different varieties, cutting old varieties off, and I'm sticking with Mexicola Grande. I was going to take it off, but I think I'll graft Carmen Hass onto that big branch right there. And yeah, you have a wonderful day. Hey guys, I've been getting a lot of questions about my health. Believe it or not, folks have been asking, hey Jeff, are you sick? Looks like you've lost a lot of weight. Well, to be honest with you, I have. When I first started this channel, I believe about 3 years ago, I weighed 270 pounds. And I seen myself on my channel pages and I go, oh my goodness. I just had no idea I was that heavy. I mean, don't get me wrong, the aches and pains I figured were because of old age, but man, once I started losing the weight, I felt so much better. I started off at 270, and here I am a couple years later, and I'm down to 190 pounds. And I did it a little bit of exercise, but mostly Ozempic. I take the fat jab, and it's been a game changer for me. Number one, all my blood readings are great. I lost 80 pounds, and I feel 100% better. And you guys can probably tell in my attitude whenever I'm making videos. Anyway, I just figured I needed to give you guys an update. I got a couple people asking me how things are going and stuff like that. But yeah, take a look at my first videos and compare them to now. I've lost quite a bit of weight. My name is Jeff. If you like this channel, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my very best to get back to folks with their comments and their questions. Have a wonderful day.